to the paper, the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it.
What's it? I was watching 85 South.
Shout out to the guys.
Yeah, man.
Kimon was just at the show. How was it?
Sir, Syracuse.
Oh,
that shit was that shit was beautiful. Like, it ain't sell out exactly, but it didn't even matter. Like, it felt like he was watching it in real life. You know what I mean? They was picking on people. Like, they didn't get off stage, but they was definitely doing everything they do on YouTube. Like,
that's fire.
That shit was beautiful, bro.
Was creating a media empire, bro.
Facts.
Man, keep going, man. That shit, we need that. We need that representation for real, for real. But they had Ali Sadiq on there. Ali Sadiq been a stand-up comedian for 25 years. He just started like really like getting his just due, like getting popping and stuff.
25 years, really?
24. So I was just like I was watching him and he was talking about how people who ain't flossing and like flexing and doing stuff, like they don't get the recognition that they should. And like he was like shedding a tear, like because he been doing it for so long.
I seen that clip.
Yeah, like
thing is, I was listening to that episode, but I wasn't watching it, so I didn't even know that he was like crying and shit until you sent me the clip.
Yeah, man, and it's like I felt him because I'm like, this dude, at least he had the best special I've seen since like
what was
Chappelle.
It called again? Domino Effect.
Domino Effect, yeah. And then he got like two more. He got like two more that he dropped this year. I didn't even know about. I found out when I was watching the interview. I'm like, oh shit, because
he did a couple of joints like for the jails.
Yeah, and it's like, but he's not getting the promotion. He's not getting a big backing. Like he had his joint about to be on HBO, they pulled it just because of some stuff he said about like LGBTQ stuff, and it's like he's been that person forever. So people weren't surprised when he said it, but
that was a domino effect, I think.
Yeah, and they got scared. They pulled it off.
Ended up doing it independently. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was just speaking onto it, and he was talking about how our culture, we don't. If the people ain't shining, they ain't got a gold grill, a gold chain, they don't pay attention or look to it. And I was just like, damn, like he was 100% right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, do you think that's something that could ever change? Type shit, y'all boys. Like,
I don't know. We live in a culture where they hear you with their eyes. You know what I mean? Like,
it's true.
They hear you with everything they see. You know what I mean? Like, hell yeah, follow me on Instagram. No, but for real though, bro. Like, will it change? I really hope so, but that requires people to like really let go of the material things in this world. Like, everybody want to be that person with the change, so of course they're gonna look at it. You know what I mean?
Glamour.
I think it would have to be like kind of something like how Cole did. Like, he came in like wanting the chains. He was aspiring to get that stuff. He wore it. He had the desire and all that shit on. That's not necessarily why he grabbed people's attention, but it played a factor because he's an artist. He was selling an image.
Yeah.
And then he eventually realized he didn't need this shit. He got rid of it, but he still had that fan base. And then people were able to listen to his message more or like understood more because he tried doing it that way. People gravitated towards him while he was in that era, and they see the difference in like how his mindset changed, how his music changed, that type of thing. So I think it would have to be like those people who are now doing it, like a Lil Baby, like a Gunna, Free Gunna, like a I'm trying to think of somebody who's not a rapper.
I was gonna say like 21 Savage because he made the point where he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm done wearing jewelry." He said, and then he started teaching like financial literacy classes in Atlanta. That was like at that point, like I always liked 21. But at that point, that was like, okay, I'm a 21 Savage fan.
Yeah. I respect you now.
Just the fact that you can see that and understand that, like you got all my respect.
Because I guess the thing is they want to see that you're able to get those things and obtain those things before they listen and hear what you got to say in terms of like financial literacy, what to do with your money, how to live your life, et cetera, et cetera. Because if you just come on the mic and you just talking about that shit, but you got on the T-shirt, like Moray, people gravitated towards Moray off Quicksand. In the video, bro, he was wearing a dingy LRG T-shirt, dingy jeans in the hood with his friends. People gravitated towards the authenticity of it, like they like the music. They're not necessarily gonna listen to what he got to say outside of the music as far as advice and that type of shit.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So it's like you gotta kind of like come with that, like I said, I don't even think I'm answering your question, but
Nah, it's all valid.
you got to kind of like come with that image, I guess, and then switch it up on them to where they can't ignore the fact that you were able to attain these things.
Like Glorilla.
Yeah, I guess.
That's one thing like I miss. I feel like I miss in hip hop. Like I loved like 2000, like 1998, like the Tupac, like the DMX era. Like what was just had baggy jeans. You know what I mean? Had some forces.
Wife beater.
Beater outside. Like we out here.
Oh, yeah,
like,
that's one thing.
Really, just on the block type.
That's another
shit.
topic we gotta talk about.
Yeah, bro. And it was like, and they respected it and appreciated that shit. And it was like people listen to DMX, bro.
That's a fact.
And it's like you can't ignore that passion and that drive for something. And I feel like if people cared that much about hip hop still, you'd be able to break through and translate. You know what I'm saying?
I think it determines your delivery too. Like you got to be relatable. Like say for instance, like an Earn Your Leisure podcast. They not flashy. They don't be wearing hella jewelry. They not. You don't see them pulling up in Lambos and everything all the time. But their opinions are respected and what they're doing is respected. And they started in the living room just like us. Feel me?
Word.
So, but they also like talk to the black culture. Like they use the slang. They use hip hop analogies. They talk about music business. They talk about sports. And like involve it within financial literacy. So you got to kind of like, you got to be relatable as well. So I guess that's another thing too.
Word. And I think as podcasters, we play a big part in that shit too, because we have to be able to give the attention to the people who don't necessarily get that shine from the major outlets. We got to be, I feel like, and that's what I think that's why people love podcasts so much, is like, I can see the people that aren't necessarily industry or I can just like not the mainstream names.
Yeah, the relatable people can relate to.
Bro. Because one joint I love watching is like I might have mentioned it before, Channel 5. He just goes and reports on just like real stuff. He just did a documentary on O Block. It was amazing. And it was like he just in O Block going through getting the tour of the neighborhood. How it became, and he was talking about how podcasters, he interviewed academics, Adam 22, I think it was Anthony Fantano, and it was talking about like, do you feel like you contributed to shining a light on certain negative stuff and made it worse? But it was just like genuine conversations.
What were their responses though? I'm curious of that.
He called him a couple times. Adam 22, like, oh no, I can't take responsibility for that. But he's like, but you did this and this happened. Yeah. And he caught him tripping up. I definitely say check it out. Academics. He just flat out said no. Like, I'm not taking advantage. Like, but he admitted that like thousands of people died because of his videos. Like,
and like I know academics normally a lot of times he would deny that, but on Gillian Wallow's podcast when he was on there, he took responsibility for it. But I don't know, for some reason, people feel like if they take responsibility for shit, that means that they're like totally to blame. Mm-hmm. No, you taking responsibility just means you played somewhat of a part in it. Mm-hmm. And it's okay as long as you grow from that and you learn from it and you just don't do the shit anymore.
Yeah.
So every time he would like take responsibility, he would always come with a but. I'm not solely responsible, but I'm not the one who was out there shooting and killing people. Okay, bro, but you were also like antagonizing them.
That's a fact.
And I used to watch his content too until I realized like, I think it was really until like I started like really losing homies and I was like, damn, he's really talking about like somebody's like son. He's talking about somebody's cousin. He's talking about somebody's brother.
Yeah, and the fact that he knows what he's doing in the sense of, he said, oh yeah, I've never been to Chicago for that reason, like because I made these videos. You know what you're doing, bro. So like,
bro, he was really talking about them like they were like Marvel and DC characters. He named Lil J like the Chirac Wolverine. Lil Reese was the Chirac Grim Reaper. Like,
that shit
right.
Crazy, bro.
People feed into that too. Yeah. And that's what fueled it. Like now I feel like I am the Grim Reaper, nigga. Now when I go around you, I gotta act like the Grim Reaper. You know what I mean?
And eventually Lil J really felt like he was invincible, so he just going out getting in all types of beef because he like, shit, if I get shot, I'm gonna be good because I'm the Chirac Wolverine.
Hey, you heard about me, nigga.
Yeah.
All because somebody just reporting you on YouTube.
Yeah. And all I can think about is the platforms that elevated ridiculously highlighting that shit. And I think of Vlad, and I think of No Jumper.
Like I'm not going to solely say No Jumper.
I can't solely say, but because
Adam definitely he produced a lot more content. Wasn't there.
Yeah,
Like I'm not gonna say if it
defense.
wasn't for him, but he played a big part in these SoundCloud rappers being able to like, for that, like the SoundCloud era, there is no SoundCloud era and there is no documentation of it without No Jumper and Adam 22.
That's a fact.
Like he still has the best XXX interview that anybody's ever gonna see.
That's a fact.
He still has the
Can't
best
argue with that.
Ski Mask the Slum Guy interview anybody's ever gonna see.
Yeah, he was there for all of that. That's when he had the store, right?
Yeah, he had the bike shop.
Yeah, but I'm just looking at how as much as it leveled up, and then he recently was getting called out on the Joe Budden podcast for that very thing, and he was just basically kind of like so. That's how I felt listening to it. Like he's like, oh, I'm doing what's entertaining. Like I'm giving with people what they want. It's just like feed them until they pop, and I'm gonna find the next one. I'm gonna find the next one to go to. I'm gonna feed them till they pop.
And I think what started that with Joe Budden and them is when Kevin Samuels died.
Yeah,
And then when Kevin Samuels died, the No Jumper clips page, Adam like pretty much uploaded like 6 Kevin Samuels clips directly after he passed away. So how do y'all feel about that?
I understand.
Because he previously already did the interview with Kevin Samuels months prior. I watched the interview. It was a great interview.
Right.
Kevin really liked Adam. Adam liked Kevin. Like it was a great camaraderie and organic chemistry.
He re-uploaded it. It's so and so because if you feel like it was a spot where he was like really promoting his message, where like to help benefit people, and it's like I'll re-upload it just so y'all can see it. Like cool, but I don't think too much into it because it's like my brain don't work like that. I always like send condolences and shit like that. So if it's a way of like me honoring them, then like yeah, I would do that. But if it's not, like I'm just purely looking for like monetary gain, like nah.
I feel like, he a boss when it comes to this content thing. So I 100% believe his intention was supposed to be because everybody's already talking shit about him on the internet. By me doing this, yeah, it's going to generate numbers because they talk about him all the time. But it might have also been because I had a genuine relationship. This was a good guy. Let me just remind y'all how good of a guy he was being. Because people was killing him on the internet, bro. People been killing Kevin since he really popped. And I just feel like at this point, the internet really don't respect nobody passing. It don't matter who you is. You see what happened with the Queen joint. I just showed Mara, she on the party flyer right now. She on the party flyer.
I saw her on a weed package. She's smoking on that Queen pack.
Yo, people don't give a fuck, bro.
What?
People don't give a fuck no more. The internet is like, nigga, it's like.
I was the 21 Savage memes though.
Yeah, King Savage, King Savage.
Sweet,
but
bro.
but I ain't even like I was like not gonna talk about it, but bruh, as much as people promote, like as popular as people get for like talking about Black Death and shit like that, you know how many colonized countries black people she done killed?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
nobody saying nothing. Nobody smoking on Queen pack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How many black people died because of her, bruh?
For real. That's why I was like, people ask me.
Country, like generations.
Are you mourning the Queen? Who Queen?
Right.
Yeah, who ain't my Queen?
Generations,
Hey,
bro.
you see, I ain't saying nothing. Yeah, I'm like,
Bruh, I've been trying not to like really go off, but like I post some stuff on my IG story, like her shaking hands with Nazis to people was going out to her place disappearing,
Right.
consistently children.
I'm cool on that, bro.
They had to fly out the Pope to Canada to apologize for them. Huh?
right.
Ain't nobody checking this bitch. Ain't nobody checking her house. Like, bruh.
And I heard like that's like some. I don't know if y'all watch Game of Thrones. They got like some Targaryen shit going on over there where they sleeping with cousins and shit.
That's one of those shows I refuse to watch.
I
of
did
Thrones,
too
sorry,
until
you
I
gotta
watched
watch
it, bro. The pandemic, I had time. That shit is amazing, bro.
Yeah, Game
That
of
shit is
Thrones
wild.
fire.
That shit is wild. You hear me? Like,
Game of Thrones is fire.
That's some shit.
But yeah, bro, all that monarchy shit, bruh. Man, don't get me started, bro.
I didn't even honestly. I don't know how she passed. I just seen everybody posting about the Queen passing. I was
She
like,
was
oh, word.
96.
Yeah, she's just old.
Some people did say it was some rumors that she actually was murdered, but
I seen rumors of she's been dead for a while. They was just waiting for her to announce it.
yeah. So yeah, again, it
Gotta
is
get the
what it is.
rollout right.
It's crazy, bro.
Bruh, I don't like the Queen,
Aye,
bro.
bro.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like, ain't no, who Queen is that?
So back to
Queen of white supremacy.
I didn't give my opinion.
Stop
I didn't
playing
give
with
my
me. No,
opinion.
stop
For everybody.
like,
I
no
didn't give
punches
my
for her.
opinion on No Jumper and Kevin Samuels clips. Yeah, bro, this nigga Nelson is crazy.
Bruh, I'm like, bruh.
And then he gonna keep going.
Go ahead.
It's cool. We get it.
Go ahead, bro.
Yo, you funny, bro. Yeah, I didn't really see that big of a deal of it because, like, I think maybe because I actually watched the interview, like when it happened, I seen like the compliments like Kevin was giving Adam, like he fucked with the media company he created. It was an organic, great conversation. Adam was honestly giving him nothing but praise during the interview. He didn't understand why people hated him so much. He felt like Kevin like was a logical person in terms of the relationship advice and shit he was giving. So when he uploaded the clips, it's pretty much just like, in case you haven't seen the interview, here's, because it wasn't a bad interview. It was like Kevin Samuels sharing his story, how he came up, all that shit. In case you don't know anything about him, here are these clips, so maybe you'll go back and watch the interview. Yes, obviously he's gonna monetize off of it because it's on his YouTube channel. I don't really have an opinion on whether he should have taken the monetization off, but at the end of the day, this is my content, I'm repurposing it, I'm just gonna get paid off of it. It's already on the channel.
Right.
And another thing is, Joe and them, mind you, everybody know I'm a big JBP fan, but Joe and them didn't even actually watch the Kevin Samuels interview. They just based him like off of them seeing him upload the clip. So you can't really have opinion on some shit if you didn't really do your research.
Yeah, I think it goes back.
And they also said that they don't even really watch the No Jumper content. So they literally only think, and mind you, I'm not caping for Adam. We talked about prior to this, the stupid shit that he's done and I don't agree with.
Sure.
But if you're not well versed in somebody's like content on their channel, like the people they actually interview outside of the gang members, the weekly shows that they have Monday through Friday, the people who he supplied jobs with and all that shit, you shouldn't really have a super strong opinion. Like you got to do your research before you just go straight out and say somebody's a culture vulture or and all that type of shit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Go back to our conversation between like culture vultures and opportunists.
Yeah.
And he was just checking them and seeing if he like what type of time he was on. Like, yo, is you really out here just trying to like?
But within that conversation, you can't admit, I never seen your other content. I only see the clips. Like, bro, you can't do that because that to me
it's irresponsible.
Yeah, what is it? Devalidates, invalid. I think it's invalidate. It invalidates your argument some. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I like feel like I know Joe and I've been watching the JBP for years and I know like where their mindset is and their takes on certain things, I would have been like, bro, why are you talking if you don't actually know what's going on in his like on his media company?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and his structure is built around capitalizing off moments. You know what I'm saying? Viral moments, stuff that happens, and it's a business model. You know what I'm saying? And
it's not though, bro.
Some people use it as a business
yeah, you can
model.
say it, you can actually say it is now, but that's not how it started.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's and I think it's just a matter of people who like say they got morals and they put their morals in tune with their business moves versus people who just their business moves is strictly based off the financial gain.
He like Adam's just wild, bro. He got a whole like porn channel.
Yeah,
He be
like,
doing some
that
wild
nigga
shit.
like
different, bro.
you can't expect morals from
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Man, it's different.
Like you kind of gotta just take it for what it is at some point.
Yeah, I just look at it like it just brings more power to us. Like we have to create the stuff that we want to see
Exactly.
and then push it and be able to make sure that people get access to it. It's fair game. You know what I mean?
Because you continuing to speak on something that you don't agree with, if you have a big audience, all you're doing is having them go to then check out that content.
Yeah,
So if you don't fuck with something or you don't agree with it, don't speak on it.
it's a fact.
But the thing is, Joe and Adam, just to end it here, they actually have a relationship and they're actually somewhat friends. So it's not like he was just like bringing him on there to bash him.
Yeah.
He wanted to have like an honest conversation about how he felt about his content and what he's doing as a peer. And it was just happened to be that he had other co-hosts who didn't agree with what the fuck Adam was doing. So it looked like they was ganging up on him. But Adam held his own, even though I don't agree with a lot of the shit he does.
Yeah, I still gotta watch that full thing. I've seen like 30-minute clips and
Yeah, I seen the whole joint.
I gotta watch.
He definitely was like, whenever they got him in the corner to where like he would have really had to confess to some shit, he definitely was playing stupid.
and that's
He's very well media trained.
I don't doubt that. I was about to spin it back around to the queen.
See, bro?
But just in all reality, it comes down to like how you want to operate your business. A lot of times we talk about entrepreneurship and independence and stuff like that, but what kind of model do you want to operate that business on? And that's something that definitely needs to be talked about because shit, some people are in the business of murder. You know what I'm saying? So some people are in the business of uplifting people. One may be a little bit more profitable. One may not. You may not get to shine. So it's up to you and what you want to do, what you want to see, what you want to create. I'm just big on just like being in control of my own narrative, being in control of my own story. Mm-hmm. It's funny because I was thinking that I was walking up here and I'm like, bruh, outside of like being on the podcast, like I don't be wanting to talk. Like,
shit, I know
I don't be wanting to talk. And
It'd be surprised, like, bro, you got a podcast?
Yeah.
like they'll be watching this shit, like, bro, I've never, other than like my homies, like other than conversations we've had, he's like, I've never seen you just openly talk about shit like this. Like,
yeah, bro, because it's like, it's exhausting.
For sure.
It can be. And that's not my natural inclination to just like explain shit and like try to explain myself. I'm like, bro, I don't got to explain myself, bro.
Right. But the thing is, we talk about the shit we want to talk about too.
Yeah.
Like when it's something we're interested in and want to talk, we can talk like a motherfucker.
That's a fact.
Or if it's somebody we want to talk to, we can talk like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like how we've built the podcast and built this model.
Yeah.
We have people on here who we actually want to talk to and are interested in what they're doing. And when we do just like the solo episodes, talking with the homies about shit we want to talk about. We're not just talking about recent topics because it's gonna get clipped.
Yeah, man. And I think that like bringing that reality on the screen is something that's valuable. You know what I'm saying? And we still get approached for it. You know what I'm saying? Like people come up to us and like, yo, we see what you're doing. Like that shit dope. Man, we just want to keep getting it out to more and more people. So now I mean, sharing it, chopping, like sending it to your friends, even just having a conversation around it. You know what I mean? We appreciate all of that, all the tags, all the pictures, all the support. Shout out to y'all. They got the issues though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The issues is crazy. Like
China
people
owns
be
us.
revolting and shit. They have tanks in front of their banks, not letting people take their money out.
Yeah, the dictatorship is crazy. Like we was actually talking about that today at work. Like
their shit is it's wild. It's the disparities.
yeah, disparities is different. Like you gonna produce smart ass citizens from this country. Like these people are gonna be smart. They're gonna be successful. They're gonna do a lot of shit, but they don't have free will. Damn near. Where you got America, where we promote a lot of nonsense and stuff. But at the same time, we kind of get to have a lot more leisure in like life.
Do we really though?
But in a perspective, we do. In some ways, we don't. I know what you want to say, and I'm with you on that side. Like I'm already knowing.
I want to say some stuff, but I don't want to lose my job.
In terms of education, though, America's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely at the bottom of the barrel.
Yo, and we're not. Like, people really look at us as a joke now, bro.
No, for real.
Like, with Biden as president, we're literally not a superpower anymore. We're not a super country anymore.
Bro, Russia and China teamed up, bro.
Yeah.
Gang.
And then Thailand over there, people over in Thailand, people ain't really talking about this. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you don't talk about Nancy Pelosi wilding?
Listen.
Nancy Pelosi went to Taiwan. They said, yo, don't come here. We will take it as an act of war if you pull up there. Oh, yeah, I'll be there Saturday. Don't worry about it.
Bro. They buying
against president's wishes. Like, yeah, don't go over there. Tension is crazy. Landed.
The person that I don't know what the government is like, but the person that's damn near running the country is like literally buying out the rest of the land around there. Like he's getting ready for some shit. I heard this from a student that literally just moved from there to like Buff State, and like he like younger than me, and he been in the military, he had to kill people, he had to do a lot of shit. Being under their government, but he left to like live a better life. You know what I mean? Smart as fuck. But he told me like, bro, the dictator over there is buying up everything because he's preparing for whatever the fuck he about to try to do.
They probably gonna secure Taiwan. Like I heard that's why they linking up with Russia, because Russia want Ukraine and China want Taiwan. Like yo,
that power.
America gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
We might as well link up.
You said China wants Taiwan, right?
China wants Taiwan.
If China gets Taiwan, bro, it's a wrap.
It's a rap, dog. Like America is not ready, bro. Now, America be gassing these niggas like, oh, we got the best. We do have a big army, but
yo, our TikToks are crazy.
If they get Taiwan, bro, it's over.
They gonna be coming here shooting. Niggas gonna be making TikToks, dancing.
Right.
I in the tank.
So yeah, QC and CMG. What's the top label?
That's a nasty transition.
Horrible. Like my stomach hurt.
I think it makes for good content.
Hey, it is what it is.
I don't know, bro. CMG got Glorilla.
Man, Glorilla go hard.
Number one
Let's
draft
look at the
pick.
roster. Who do CMG got? Glorilla,
Black Youngster,
Moneybag Yo,
Mozzie,
Mozzie.
Lil Papa.
They got
ESTG.
42 Doug.
Oh yeah, hold on. We need to restructure that order. They got Glorilla, ESTG. He needs to be number 2.
Yeah, they got like
Really should be
7,
number one.
and then Yo Gotti. They got like eight people over there.
Solid. They got some. They got like a couple other people though.
They camp crazy.
They
All
can't
right,
be
but
super
QC,
crazy.
we got Lil Baby,
Yachty.
Do they
Yachty. Hold on, do they still what?
still have Cardi?
No.
That's management.
Yeah, she was never signed to QC.
That was management.
She was under Solid Foundation management.
Okay.
They got Duke Deuce, who was like kind of under Offset, but still is
Yeah,
QC.
Duke Deuce.
That shit hard.
Yeah,
They
Quavo
got,
and Offset. Quavo and Takeoff.
We still just gonna say Migos. They got Migos.
They said Takeoff. I mean, Offset didn't sign that deal.
They just signed Glorilla Friend. What is it?
Oh, yeah.
Big Glitter Gloss, Big
And-
Baby Gloss.
Didn't they just sign Iceware Vessel or somebody?
Yeah, facts.
They got Vezo, yeah.
Signed
They got
Vezo.
City Girls.
They got
Damn, they do that
Lakia
shit.
go hard.
Okay.
They got,
I ain't gonna. I don't know. Like it seems like CMG. To me, CMG like streetwise got to know a lot. Like I feel like what's the other one? QC kind of like mainstream ish right now with the City Girls, Baby, like
Yeah, you said CMG got the streets.
on lot.
QC got the bill.
Got the billboard.
but it's interesting because
But they got
QC,
Vezo though, bruh.
QC.
But they just got Bezel. He ain't
How about
have
this?
shit to do with
but
that.
They,
like,
no. They had his whole roll off of Rich Off Pints 3. They were like a part of it. They just didn't announce he was signed to QC until like after it dropped.
okay, so he probably had a little thing like help me get these numbers. Okay.
But like I think we should go like match up. So like, who's the top on QC?
baby.
Baby. Who's the top on?
CMG, that's hard. Might be Moneybag right now.
So are we counting Gotti since he's the boss? Are we counting Gotti or not?
You
I don't even think-
I would count. I would count them, but
I don't think Gotti bigger than Moneybag. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right, yeah.
at the
So we go
moment, yeah.
Gotti. I mean, we got Moneybag, Lil Baby. Lil Baby wins that.
of course.
By numbers, so like
No,
what if
Lil
what if
Baby
we-
wins that,
numbers is-
period.
Baby, no,
numbers is
for
insane.
real. I'm saying by numbers, he's clearing them. But Moneybag been having, he got like,
Yeah, that's no
consistent.
disrespect to Moneybag. Baby is just a different animal, bro.
Yeah,
I'll give it to you. Like
He different, bro.
he on everything.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
He's lit.
And I personally think he raps better.
Do y'all think he really is a new Lil Wayne of this generation?
No.
Okay.
Getting tired of
It's
people.
up there.
we gonna wait for that for later.
influence wise, no. Like as far as influencing everybody else, but like, it's how people rock with him.
Right.
No.
It's close.
No, I agree with you. I don't think it is either.
All right, and then so who's second, you would say on,
CMG.
would you say second on CMG, I'll go ESTG.
And then who would you say? Have to say
You
Migos.
have to say Migos. And to be honest, you would have to go with ESTG just because the Migos aren't the Migos.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Their influence kind of flopped too. Like I don't feel like when I hear them now, I don't get as hype. When it was like no label Migos, like that was a different
Culture
time.
Migos.
Yeah, that was a different
Different.
time.
Shit, you got, who would be, I don't know, you got Mozzie too. So would you put Mozzie up against Vezo?
You have to. I think
Or would you
It's
put
hot-
Mozzie against Yachty?
Vezo.
Oh no, you would have to, well, Mozzie is better than Black Youngster, but Black Youngster has been on CMG longer.
I would do Yachty and Black Youngster.
Yeah, and I would go Yachty.
I would go Youngster.
Yeah. I don't know, cause I wouldn't choose either one. To be honest with you, cause
Nah, bro, Yachty be dropping some heat. I fuck with Yachty.
I feel like Yachty's heat versus Youngster's heat. I feel like Youngster got harder hood tracks.
Did you hear the
streets.
Did you hear that Michigan Boy Boat?
Yeah.
No, you did.
Yes, I did.
you
That
did,
was
you
one of the
wouldn't
few
be saying
joints. That's one of the few joints I've listened to Yachty. I was like, oh,
And
I
Lil
rock
Bo
with
3
this.
was hard too.
It was.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Talking about hits.
In terms of like replay value, who would you
what
listen
hits do
to
Youngster
more?
got besides that booty song? Like, come on.
Was that part of
That's
the
all I
next door
needed.
song on there?
Well, I mean, if you gonna compare booty to, you know what I'm saying?
But that's old, bro.
It's old, but it was just
They both.
We talking about right now. We talking about
Right now.
most songs.
And who making more money?
Definitely Yachty.
Thank you.
I mean,
Money trumps all.
See how like performances look. You know what I'm saying? I seen the Yachty performance.
Bro, I know what clip you talking about. Yeah.
I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention. I ain't gonna cape for either one of these niggas. I don't. Like,
yeah. The new
Glorilla against, who would she go up against?
City
Lakia.
Girls.
Gotta be Lakia. because she like the new, like, you can't put Glorilla against a City Girl. She only got one joint.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Lakia rap better than Glorilla. Glorilla just hotter right now. And Lakia bad as hell.
I don't know. It be that fame, bro. Lakia definitely. She look different now when she kind of first started. Like as soon as they get famous and slime, they start like transforming and shit.
What you mean she look different?
Transform.
Yeah, but be transforming, bro. Glorilla got a whole new set of teeth, like ASAP. That's
great.
Like yeah,
she was
smart. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't even listen to Lakia.
She said she ain't gonna get her body done. She said, you know what I mean? I can't see her ass big.
No.
I mean,
I'm good. I don't even got neither one of them.
Yo, I was laughing my ass off. She said that shit. I was like, yo, she's got jokes. Like, I like her.
Yeah, nah, she got a good personality.
What?
Sure.
Lakia got any features? Because I don't really hear her or nothing.
She got a song with T Grizzly that's hard.
I heard that one actually. Yep.
You seen them saying that?
313 to the 414.
You seen the shit that people were saying that petite girls is like making a comeback because people getting tired of like the BBL shorties.
People like what they like.
Making a comeback.
No.
So you mean making a comeback in like the Instagram social media world?
Just period.
To the light, like they just come in more. They outside.
Yeah,
more.
people appreciate them more. People ain't. I get body shaming.
As they should.
That's facts.
What do you think? You brought it up.
I always like me a little. You know what I mean?
Little slim thick John.
Yeah.
Little
slim thick
I was always appreciating. You know what I mean? Coi Leray, you know what I mean? Changing the game.
Oh,
It remind.
Hold on, what you said?
Hell no.
You don't fuck with Coi?
Coi is fire.
She changing the
That's
game?
fire.
What you mean?
From BBL, everybody getting a BBL to like girls being like
Okay with their petiteness?
Yeah, because
petite.
she like petite and skinny, but she still got mad sex appeal.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Without
Like she's
having,
changing
like,
the game of
you don't agree?
sex appeal.
I know.
She's fire.
But I hear what you say. Like she do try to like her image now is she's trying to sell herself. Like she's valuing her beauty.
Yeah, and
like,
she's comfortable in herself, and that's attractive.
Yes.
And
that's attractive, not the petiteness.
He tried to
Like,
kill
I
me. He
can't-
tried to kill me when I
Oh,
compared.
hold on. Don't do that. Hold on. First, don't start with that. Say what you're gonna say first, and then we'll
Listen,
see if I tried to kill
when
you.
I compared like her like appeal to like how
You said Aaliyah?
yes. When it was like sex appeal, like a slim, like pretty face, slim chick singing. I was like, we haven't seen that since Aaliyah.
But I think I was more so on the fence of she doesn't have.
SZA was skinny
But my
before.
thing was the musical
SZA
impact.
was fat.
The what?
The Aaliyah's musical impact and her and like the sex appeal. What y'all say?
Because I said SZA.
SZA was heavier, bruh.
She wasn't skinny at a point in time.
She got skinny like because
You
of
said
like
skinny on what?
she was
was
like
skinny at a point
food
in
like
time.
food
Yeah.
adjustments, like her diet like got messed up type stuff.
There's another
But-
one. Like,
Yeah, when she what was
Janae
it?
Aiko was
SL,
skinny. She
the
is
S
skinny.
Project or Z Project, one of those.
Yeah.
When she dropped that, she was like a little bit bigger.
Yeah, she was more to love. You feel me? She had
More
some
to
curves
love.
on her.
But
She get
my
back to
thing
that,
with
too.
Coi Leray and the Aaliyah comparison is, yeah, you can say maybe the body types and like all of that, but Aaliyah's musical impact was
it's-
way above what Coi Leray's was.
Not
so
even- not
yeah,
even
so I'm
thinking
saying
music.
was it's not even comparable because it has to be comparable in both areas to me.
I say no because in social media era, people don't really care about your music. They care about personalities.
and
people
looks.
and people loved
looks.
Aaliyah because of her personality. She just happened to be able to sing amazingly. But people
And
don't.
Aaliyah was fly. People be killing Coi Leray
yeah.
outfits.
Yeah, she was. And she was hanging around like all the big people. Timberland, Missy, DMX.
And somebody we will not name.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But man, I'm just saying I haven't seen people appreciate a slim, slender woman since, like they appreciate Coi Leray since Aaliyah.
Okay.
I love all women.
I do.
We love all.
There you go. That's the title right there. I love it all, man.
All right, so we love all women. So I was having a
Let
conversation.
me not say all women. I take that back. But anyways, go ahead.
We're not going there.
Because they gonna run with that.
So I was having a conversation with some older gentlemen in my life. You know what I'm saying? And they had two very different ideas on certain stuff, right? So we was talking about dating a stripper. One was saying,
Have we talked about this before?
"Nah, we said with pre-production type stuff." We was talking.
I feel like I'm talking about like a long time ago on the
I
podcast.
don't think so.
Maybe back when we was in the living room.
Still a relevant conversation to this
That's a
day.
fact.
So we was talking about dating a stripper. One was saying, hell no, never. I'm going there for a product. I'm going there to pay for this, da 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 da. I ain't doing it. Like, fuck all that. And my other OG was saying, I asked him the question about like dating a stripper, and he said he was married to one, whatever. And they happy relationship. They were together like 13 years. Only reason it ended was because she passed away.
Wow.
But we was talking about the dynamics. And what do y'all think? Would you date a stripper or a dancer?
My uncle dated a stripper.
And under what circumstances?
We didn't ask about your uncle. We asked you.
Said, the way their relationship looking, I don't know, because some of them be like really like fucked up or crazy. Like,
Yeah,
like
they, crazy game.
Yeah, because exactly that game is different. But yeah, I would. Yeah.
Hold on. What do you mean by date?
Like, this is my girl.
In a relationship, bringing around the family type shit.
Yes. This is my girl.
Man.
That'd be an interesting way to.
Not gonna hold you, no. I'm not starting a family. Like, are we saying like she currently is, or she's a former one?
I was about to throw that in there. I was like current, or like, let's say she's, I did that for a couple months back, way like however long ago.
If she did that to get right, then yeah, I'll fuck with her. That means she hustles on a different level. I fuck with that mindset. Yeah, I fuck with that mindset.
It depends on like what type of stripper she was though, too. Because it be the strippers that's just really pull up, they do what they do, they about their money, they go home, and that's that.
Yeah.
And it be the ones that play the game that's like, oh, I'm gonna do this because I could get extra. I ain't really about to get into all that.
Yeah, but that's the difference between like an escort and a stripper.
That is true.
Because not all strippers is selling. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put it on me. My self-esteem and confidence level isn't there right now to where I will be able to handle dating a stripper. So no.
A current one.
Yeah, current one.
What about an ex? Like former stripper.
Yeah, maybe.
I would date a former stripper.
Former stripper.
No, currently though. Would you date a current one?
A current one. In my how my lifestyle is right now, no. Just because, like, let's say if I had a different type of job, was in a different type of life, yeah, it wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
Just because my thing is like, I'm gonna encourage you. I'm gonna support you. You know what I'm saying? I come there while you work, throw a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? I mean, pick you up and go home. But and it's like, if she a current stripper, I don't care. Like, you was getting to your bag. Now, extracurriculars and all that extra stuff. Like,
Extracurriculars.
we gonna have a conversation about it. It's gonna have the conversation gonna have to be had. But like, to me, I ain't really care. If I'm happy, I ain't about to cheat myself out of happiness.
Right.
Man, because she in the house dancing whenever she want. You know what I'm saying? Coming in with mad racks, putting racks on the table. Like, go get yourself something. All right.
So y'all both say yeah.
Former stripper, I could. Current stripper, I had to say no, only because I just started thinking about my daughter too. Like, I can't bring around certain influence around my kid. I don't want that represented. You know what I mean?
It's very responsible.
Yeah, and then on top of that, like you said, like, it's about that mindset. If you in there, if you trying to do this for like the next 7 years just because you know you're good at it, I'm good. Like, I ain't trying to be around that. But if you did it to get your money and now you on to the next thing that you really
like you
want
got
to
a
do,
business plan. I need this amount of money to start this.
That's what's going to attract me. I don't even care that you did that. Like, that's what I'm going to lock in on.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that.
Nah,
But
that's
yeah,
right.
it's still a no for me, dog.
She gotta have other skills and qualities.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
I had a question because there was a reason why I asked that. I can't remember though. Shit.
Man, all strippers ain't selling being extra, man.
Now, I wouldn't make with my girlfriend, but I can like kick it with one for sure. Like even going out on dates, you know, maybe going on vacation, that type of shit. Yeah, but as far as like,
hell yeah,
I want to start a family with you. Nah.
Some of the best conversations, the realest conversations I've had has been in strip clubs with strippers.
Damn, what strip clubs you done been to, bro?
I've been to a lot. I used to go. I used to go to the strip club a lot, bro. But like from like 18 to like 24, I purposely like I was like, let me get this out my system. I went like every day for like a week straight.
Damn, for real?
Like Canada over here. Like
okay.
I was going everywhere, bro. Like,
I ain't go to the Canada joint.
Every
yet.
time me and the homies go to Toronto, we definitely hit this certain strip club every time.
I ain't never. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't actually been to. I've been to a gentleman's club, but I ain't really the same.
Yeah, them joints.
Strip club. I ain't
Oh,
did it
yo.
yet.
But the strip clubs down south,
Different.
bro, went to the joint in Houston, bro.
Different.
I ain't gonna leave.
Bruh, I went to Onyx in Charlotte. It was a slow day. It might have been like a Tuesday, Thursday type of thing. Shorty came in there, literally just walked on stage, just had like, you know what I mean, had her little dress on, wasn't even moving. Bruh came in with $5,000 just. She's not even moving, bro. She just literally standing there. It was the hardest flex I've seen. Like, yo, like you're not even dancing, and he's literally just gonna give you money for standing there. I was like, yo, this is insane. I'm talking to the one shorty over here on the side. I'm like, yo, like she's like, yeah, she make 12 racks a week. Come in 2-3 nights a week. Just be doing that. Literally stand on stage be on stage twice. 20 minutes sessions. Just stand there, move a little bit. 20 rack. Like it's like wild.
People love all women, bro.
If you knew,
Wow.
all right, if you knew guaranteed that you can make 10 racks a week being a stripper, would you? A male stripper?
Said 20 racks a week.
10 racks a week, male stripper.
With my current life right now,
Just period.
Coming to the stage, DJ 360. Ladies, you're gonna find out why they call him
dancing on the hanging off the
360.
DJ booth.
Yo, that's gonna be your set, bro. You could be at the DJ booth doing your little thing. That could be a whole
Step behind the
experience,
DJ
bro.
booth.
That could be a whole experience.
Take the shirt off, do the swing thing.
Helicopter.
Like, I can swing more than this shirt, baby. You know what I mean?
Wildin'.
You have your headphones on, turntables and shit.
Sleep. I don't think so. I'm good.
No.
I don't think I'm good. Hell no.
Dante said, y'all niggas wild.
Hey, man.
10 racks a week.
I ain't gonna hold you.
What's gonna be a stage name?
I don't know, bro. But 10 racks a week, I don't know. I might. It would have to be like a guarantee, like only like women are at the strip club though. As soon as I see a dude walking there, bro, I'm out.
You ever
No.
say you gonna take my money? My money ain't good.
No, it's not.
Nigga say, my money ain't good here.
It's not. 10 racks a week, I don't know.
Uncle Clifford gonna be coming up there.
Shit.
It depends on what I really got to do though. Like if I just got to go in there and walk around a little bit, flex the triceps.
Yeah.
Hey, you wanted to talk about the stripper shit. You just say no. I was gonna take it left.
Nah, I've heard like stories of like male strippers talking about how like I heard they had to close clubs because women was just getting too crazy. Like,
Oh yeah, I guarantee.
following
it.
niggas' homes, like like grabbing them and like harassing them and shit.
Maybe
like,
talking about
I
us.
heard women be worse than
Right.
when they giving their freedom. Just like
Hey, quiet as it's kept, I ain't gonna say women by no means are worse than men when it comes to like getting at dudes and shit, but women be hella aggressive for sure.
man,
They be showing, when
New
they
York
want,
City?
they want you, they try to get their point across.
Bro,
nigga,
That's a
like,
fact. Shit. 'Cause I'm trying to think. Do we want to like? We could talk about like. I was watching this dude. He got some content where he be asking women like, kind of like, are women like have more influence in like when it comes to like having sex and like manipulating? Like, do you use sex as a weapon and stuff like that? And he be coming on some like pure logic, asking questions like who's easier? Who can have sex easier, men or women? And then who can get married easier, like men or women? And then he talks about like, do women use sex to control their man to get what they want?
Now we're trying to turn this into dirty street confessions.
Not even.
You listen to that podcast?
I
Those niggas are
haven't watched.
hilarious.
I do want to watch one episode in particular, but I haven't.
You
They
never
be having
seen-
some wild
Nah,
shit.
They hilarious.
Them boys is funny. Them boys is hilarious. But yeah, it's dope like content, dope thought pieces and stuff like that. But yeah, man, women run the game whether they know it or not.
Yeah, they do. And they know it. For sure.
That's a fact.
Most do.
We talk about it like when it comes to music all the time. The women, their influence, they gonna buy the records.
Yeah.
They gonna go get the tickets to the shows.
That's a fact.
A lot of shit men do is for women.
Yeah, dudes come out to ladies' night. Ladies don't come out to dudes' night.
That's a fact. And damn, there ain't even no dudes' nights when you think about it.
That's a fact.
like,
No, because they're not gonna make no money.
That's what I'm saying. You've never seen, men getting free before 11. You've never seen that.
The dudes don't want to be there. They like
the double standards be real, bro.
Man,
That's just how it's gonna be forever.
they run the game,
But
man.
the thing is, people I ain't even about to get into it. Double standards are just gonna be a thing. They have to be.
They have, it's
it
gonna
has
be
to be.
regardless,
It's
both
fun.
sides.
Find
But
a
I'm
little
all for
harmony.
equality.
I'm not.
The best version you can, I guess.
Nah, like I don't like the word equality. Like we gotta have harmony. Because when it's equal, it's like we can't give birth. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying equality and like I didn't think I have to get specific.
I know what you was trying to say. I know what you're trying to say, but it's like
Like as far as like in the workforce, in social environments,
Yeah.
like how they're treated, they should be treated with the same respect as a man is, all that type of shit.
Yeah. I think there needs to be a harmony because it's like I
I also want
don't want women holding the door for me.
I was just about to say, y'all should hold the door for us too.
I like holding
I'm
the door.
playing,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
I
Like, I hold the door open for sure. Any woman I'm with, like we dating, like you're not touching the door. Like,
Oh yeah, they already know that.
but that's not a I think most women ain't trying to hold the door for you. Do they want that type of equality? Like, oh yeah, get my door. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Pay my bills. You feel me?
Equality is like getting equal pay and shit like that.
Yeah, that's
If
what I'm saying. Like
if
in
you
the
do
workforce,
the same job I'm doing, then yes, you should get equal pay. But a lot of women don't want to do those hard, laborious jobs that pay the big bucks sometimes.
and then shit that women do that I don't want to do.
Facts.
Like what?
So
I don't want to be equal in that sense.
Like what?
Like that's what I was referring to.
What's a job that women do specifically that you want to do?
Childcare, daycares.
I mean, men do that shit a lot though. This is like, I think it's important for a male figure to be in childcare. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
specific job, I don't know.
Because it's not really any jobs catered specifically to women. Now, women do that because they nurture and stuff. They in childcare and stuff like that. But that needs to be a balance. There ain't no real specific, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And women, like, they really run, like, the music industry. A lot of the top, like, VPs, presidents, A&Rs of labels and all that, a lot of them are women. A lot of them are black women.
Most successful
And people don't even know that.
independent artists, like women run Futures can't.
Yeah.
Rick Ross Empire ran by his mom and sisters.
Yup.
It's a lot of people, a lot of black women. They run this joint.
It's a fact. I think that's a great note to end on.
It's big facts. We love our beautiful black sisters.
Love our beautiful black queens.
Yes.
We love women in general.
The real queens.
Yo, he is crazy. No label to power, we out.